What's up everyone, it's your boy Rex. Today we're in Islington at the Business Design Centre for the official weigh-in. Last time we took a deep dive into the main event. This time we're going to switch things up a little. Main man, Dan, I have to ask you, main event, who you got?
Obviously we represent Chris Eubank, but even if, look, I like Conor. Let me just say that, I'll put that out there, I do like Conor, I've got like a soft spot for him. But I think there's too many things stacked up against him. There's a few narratives running around, so obviously there's the weight, and everyone's making a lot of the weight. The fact that Conor's coming up 2 weight divisions, Chris is staying at his natural weight, but it's tight for him to make it. But I just think, when I break it all down, Chris Eubank has too many of the advantages. I think for Conor Benn to win it, he has to win it in a flash of the pan moment.
Yeah.
You've got to catch lightning in the bottle if you want to get him. Almost like how Liam Smith got him.
Yes.
Just blitz him.
Early doors?
The way his dad's been talking is almost like he gets better as the rounds go on.
Yeah.
In camp and sparring. So I'm not going to go with the whole earliest is
his best bet. Okay.
I think he has to take his time. If you're Conor Benn, in a 12-round fight, it would be immature to just rush out.
That's facts. That's true.
Have a look.
Yes.
Don't let Chris get comfy. You're going to have to use your feet and feint a lot and use your speed and be a small target.
Yes.
But you've asked for a small ring. So there's so many different variables here. I personally just think 60-40 in favour of Chris Eubank.
Yeah. And do you think the hydration clause could play the part?
Yeah, well, 100%.
Yeah.
Not a huge one. I don't know what Chris weighs usually at 9 a.m. on the morning of Friday.
Yeah.
He can't be above 170 at 9 a.m. tomorrow. He obviously missed weight today by like a fraction. All he needed was like 3 more minutes. So what happened was because he came late. Usually if you weigh in, you have an opportunity to go away, come back, and you can almost run it off or sweat it off, whatever it is. Yeah. But because he came late, he wasn't given that grace, that extra. Exactly. In many ways, it's his fault. You've come late. Just very Chris Eubank Jr. You know what I'm saying? But now, all he really needed was an extra 3 minutes to jog, and he would have got it off.
Oh wow!
It is that simple. So a lot of people will make a lot of things of the weight. Oh, we was really struggling. Yeah, making weight, it's not easy. He posted up the video. It looks stressful.
Yeah, it looked mad. Crazy.
But it is always stressful making a weight. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that will be a big thing tomorrow. And look, the persons in this fight are big enough. If he's going to take another fine, then he's going to take another fine tomorrow.
It's all good. Yeah, absolutely. What do you think about the undercard? So, obviously, Anthony Yard and Lyndon Arthur's been fighting.
Yeah.
This is their third one coming, their trilogy. What do you reckon about that?
I speak to Lyndon a lot. I know he is prepared for this fight better than he's prepared for any fight ever.
Really? Good.
He's in good shape.
Yeah.
Mentally, he's in a good place. Anthony Yard is a top quality operator though. Both haven't looked fantastic in their last couple of fights.
Yeah.
It's about who gets their fight. I think if you're Lyndon, you want to get back on that jab, pop him. Lyndon's saying he thinks he gets Yard late stuff.
Very good jab. Lyndon's jab, that's
one of the best jabs.
Absolutely.
I think there has to be a degree of like fear for him to really lock in. Anthony Yard, I think, will go into this confident because he stopped him in the last fight that he can maybe do it again. I think it's a good fight and very worthy of being chief support.
Boy, so you reckon Yard pick the sit? Or do you reckon it's going to...
I'm going to sit on the fence now.
Sit on the fence?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And I have to ask you about the future cruiserweights.
Yep.
Dar Riley and Chev.
Yep.
What do you reckon of that?
It's a weird one, isn't it? Because Chev's locked in now. He's with Virgil Hunter.
Yeah.
I could see it initially. You know what? The public workout, he was doing this. Like he was doing that. Yeah, and that's Virgil, isn't it? That's what Joshua Black's done for me. That's exactly. It. Rhythm. That kind of technical kind of like learning that he's having to do from Virgil Hunter. I'm not sure if he can do it in 8 weeks or however long he's doing them. I think Vidal might just choose to box him. Yeah. And beat him that way.
Boxing, yeah. Vidal was a good boxer.
Yeah.
That is true.
I would edge that one to Vidal a little bit more. I think it's easier to pull, but Chev's not a dickhead.
Absolutely. Chev's not a dickhead at all. after asking you. What do you think about the main event?
I've been thinking about the main event for damn near 3 years. I'm tired of thinking about the main event. It's time to see the main event.
Okay, yes.
I'm tired of talking about it. I'm tired of thinking about it. I'm tired of debating it. I'm tired of hearing your opinion about it. I'm tired of hearing these two guys talk so much shit to each other about it. I'm tired of hearing about the fathers. I'm tired of hearing about how the father is here and how the father is not here. I'm tired of everything but the fight. It is time
To actually get it down.
fight.
Facts.
Ask me in 32 hours what I think about this fight, and I'll be happy to start this conversation all over again.
Like that, yeah? Okay. So if you were to, so you don't have any prediction?
You know, let me tell you something, and this is the honest truth. It's pointless to get predictions unless somebody's got a crystal ball, because all of us who are in this boxing game, we may know more than the average fan,
Yep.
but we don't know what's
Who's
going to
gonna
happen.
win? No, that's facts.
This is a science. Part of science is experiments. Every fight is an experiment. The two elements coming together,
Yep.
and we're all just trying to figure out, based on our scientific knowledge, what might
can actually
happen.
work. Yeah.
But anyone who tells you that they know, they're not a
They're not.
scientist.
They're not.
The whole point is to find out. So for me to stand here and tell you what's going to happen, I'd just be bigging myself up and trying to also, on the fight night, then I'll be trying to defend my opinion instead of watching with an objective eye. So
Absolutely.
no, I don't know what's going to happen. I can tell you how each could win, but on the night, it's up to them and their wills and determination and skills and what they put in before the first bell rings to decide who's going to win. The weight makes a difference. And everyone will say, oh, there's weight classes for a reason. The truth is in boxing that even when you make the weight on the scales, these days it doesn't have very much to do with what you weigh on the night, right? The fighter is free to gain as much as possible.
Yeah.
There's an argument about whether that is very unhealthy or just the nature of the game. Either way, it makes a difference if there's a hydration clause. We saw that Eubank drained everything out of his body to get down and still couldn't quite reach
Get
that
down.
flat
Exactly.
bottom
Exactly.
floor
That's mad.
of 160. He had .05, which you got to understand is about the weight of a
That's
battery.
mad.
Not a
Yes.
car battery. The battery,
battery,
like a
Duracell.
Duracell double
Mad.
A
Yeah,
battery
it's crazy.
is how much he weighed over. That's still
Crazy.
going to cost him. That's a $500,000 battery. You understand? But the fact that he had to get down like that and couldn't make it, let's let you know that he had nothing left, and again can only rehydrate to 10 more pounds, that's going to make a difference. Conor Benn is free and comfortable. He couldn't
Thank
even
you.
make 60 either.
Exactly.
If I was Eubank, I would be like, you know what? At the same time, Ben has to make 60, and if he comes
Yes.
in under 60,
I'm
I
gonna
want
go.
500,000.
Exactly. Should've made a
That
big
would have
deal.
been the way to go
100%.
about that.
100%.
So yeah, the weight's going to make a difference, and whether or not it is the deciding factor, we won't know for another 32 hours.
32 hours, that's the main thing we need to know in this.
That's
32 hours, we'll know what the deal is.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate it, my bro.
Appreciate you. Radio Rahim here with Rex on Eubank. Ben, weigh-in day, 32 hours till the main event. We'll see you at Tottenham Spurs Stadium.